Welcome back to another episode of Strong Talk. It's your host, Lex Luthor. Coach John. Still haven't found my bed. Still have that stolen hoodie from last week. This week, we're going to talk about your environment and how it can affect your progress. I think that your environment is extremely important. A lot of people, it's very difficult for them to change their situation without changing their position or environment. So let's get right into it. You cannot rise above your environment. A lot of people might think that, yes, you can, etc., but generally most people cannot rise above their environment. If you are stuck in a home where there are alcoholics around or drug abuse, or maybe you get your ass whooped and your parents beat the shit out of you, then it's very difficult for you to get ahead. If you are surrounded by something, chances of you taking part in it, despite what you might want, is a lot higher. If there's drug use in the home, you're probably going to end up doing drugs. If people are drinking excessively at home, getting drunk every night, you're probably going to end up doing it yourself or develop some kind of other issue. That's another story. So generally the rule of thumb would be that a shitty environment equals shitty results. So what do? You have to change your environment. Now, not everybody is in a position to leave their environment immediately. So that's why sometimes you need to weather the storm. You need to, as it says here, you're going to have to endure some shit to change your station. So you're going to have to eat shit for a little bit, save up your money, move out, or you have to just do things differently. That's the main thing. So if your job is not allowing you to move out of where you are to change your situation and your circumstances, you need to either A, change your job, B, find a side hustle, or C, start selling a copious amount of drugs. I'm kidding, don't do that. Don't sell drugs.
You got me.
But yeah, you have to change the situation. You have to find a way to elevate yourself financially so that you can change your situation. I know, sorry mom and dad, I'm gonna put you on blast a little bit here. They kind of put me on, they had me a little bit underneath their thumb. My mom just wanted me to stay home and stuff like that. And I said, I don't really want to do that. I want to go a little bit further. So I moved out into a small apartment. It was actually a basement apartment. A friend of mine had a basement, and I got it for a really very reasonable amount of rent. And I was able to kind of, build myself there. I didn't have a lot of external voices to then be bombarded by what I should and should not do. And I can really figure out what is it that I wanted to do? What is the direction I wanted to go? So I didn't have all this noise. And I kind of figured out, okay, I want to be a personal trainer. I really want to make a big splash, and I want to help people change their lives. And that really is what you need to do as well. You need to get to a place where there is no noise or less noise, because any amount of noise that interferes with your vision, you really should have almost a zero tolerance for it. You really should. And that is not, so your environment is not just your home, your house, your parents, etc. It's also the friends that you have decided and chosen, or even the friend groups that you fall into. These people all generate their own noise. Or in certain circumstances, it's like music. So instead of them saying, let's say you're in a friend group, you want to move out from your parents' house, you want to start your own business, and your friends are like, nah dog, fuck that, just come and drink with me now boy, just mooch off your parents, you ain't paying no rent, you're good dog, that's more money to lime, more money to zest. Yikes, what a bad decision. These kind of friends are going to keep you where they are. So if your friends are here, your friend group is here, and you want to go here, anytime you start to move above, they're going to drag you back down. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to move out. Nah dog, stay by your parents. Nah dog, just drink with me now boy. Come now dog, like this. That's not making sense. If you want to go somewhere, you have to block out the noise. So what do? You've had these friends almost your entire life. And like, shit boy, I can't just turn my back on my friends just like that. And I sympathize. I think that's difficult. It can be quite gut-wrenching. You're going to be quite alone. But what you can do is you back off from lying with those friends or spending too much time with these people that kind of hamper your vision and, I guess, crush your dream. They choke your dream a little bit. You start spending less time with them. And what you do is you try to find people of like-minded pursuits, people with similar interests and stuff like that. Well, how do I do that, Coach John? Get a hobby. What is a hobby you're interested in? Do you like sports? Join a sports club. Do you like some kind of craft? Find that. You don't even have, like me specifically, I like, nerdy as it may sound, I like video games. I like tabletop RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons. You can find a group like that very easily online. People are always looking for more people to sit at their table. And that's just not metaphorically. That is a metaphor. People are always looking for more people, like-minded people to sit at their table. If you have the right morals, or right direction, right direction, right focus, people of like-minded interests will realize that this will help elevate them as well, selfish as that sounds, and they will kind of spend more time with you. If you're a rotten piece of shit, that's generally not going to happen. Probably you're spending too much time with rotten pieces of shit. Which leads me to actually a saying I heard this week from one of my coaches. He says, take a look at your circle. If you aren't inspired by your circle, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. Brian Mark said that. That was like, whoa. Wisdom like that. I thought that was really insightful, and I thought that really resounded. I thought I'd share that with you guys. But yeah, if you have a vision for yourself, you need to start cutting out the naysayers. You start minimizing the noise. Don't let these people pollute your vision with their opinions. If you want to be successful, now success is not something that is just, I have to make lots of money and all that sort of thing. Success is whatever you make it. Success might be, I'm not in debt. Success might be, I don't come home every night and I'm sad and have to dull the pain with the drug use or alcohol. Success can be all these different things. It's not just make plenty money, live in a big house. Success is different for everybody. And the more time you spend around people who are going to shit on your success and pollute your vision of that success, is more time that you are just kind of wasting. So cut out the losers, find a new friend group, pick up a hobby, find people of like-minded interests, spend more time with them. Your old friends are gonna try and get themselves back into your life and try and drag you down with them. Don't let it happen. Just say no. It's kind of like drugs, but on two legs with a big mouth. That's gonna bring us to the end of this episode. It's a little bit shorter than usual. But guys, I really want you guys to take a look at your environment. Really, really take a look at your environment, whether it's geographically or socially. Really observe and see if these things are aligned with where you want to go. And remember, get strong, stay strong, and be ready for anything.